Chapter 1. Introduction, The Wonderful World of Sales After Sales Tips and Techniques. Quote, the best customer service is if the customer doesn't need to call you, doesn't need to talk to you. It just works. Jeff Bezos, is an American entrepreneur, media proprietor, investor, computer engineer. Dear ambitious sales professionals readers, do allow me to kickstart this book by declaring a serious caveat. Alright. Believe me, success in selling lies not so much in possessing certain sales techniques of the art and science in truly exploiting the area of sales after the sales phenomena. Hence, knowing both oneself and consumer behavior, and having the ability to use such knowledge on the behavioral aspects of selling is indispensable. True. Jokes aside. That said, I like to share my long struggle in professional selling. Believe it or not, it took me 23 long years to learn the facts about professionalism in selling. Although I began selling at 29 years old, my full-time selling career started in 1988. For the first few years, I struggled in this career without any formal sales training nor opportunity to be guided by a guru. Then who should I blame? Just to reinforce what is written, allow me to state that learning to sell by trial and error for 6 years is a costly investment. I do not wish to see any new, young salesman undergoing this process. The time you have learned enough about selling, you will have wasted your prime years, which may have earned you your entire life's reserves. This is the compelling reason why I have written this book on sales after sales. Since graduating from colleges in UK and Australia, I have realized the importance of having professional degrees in marketing and business administration. With theory and down-to-earth experiences, I have managed in the last few years to conduct sales training courses at seminars, conference and coaching in Peninsula Malaysia. And I must say that it gives me tremendous pleasure when interacting with course participants, from junior sales representatives to senior sales directors. As much as personal experiences are being imparted to my participants, a great deal has been learned from them. Since acquiring much confidence, it has motivated me to write books and many others. Make no mistakes, this book I have explained how selling need not be painful. It helps you to get with a sales career minus the stress. Questions are posed for readers to think and analyze. So, please wear your thinking cap as you read. Truly, I openly shared my personal selling experiences as much as possible. Furthermore, I believe that psychological tuning is the first step to successful selling. The subject of sales after sales is dealt with rather extensively from the start. The book then progresses to the dynamics of selling topic of sales after sales techniques and are discussed in vivid detail. Because success in selling lies not so much in possessing certain sales techniques as in knowing both oneself and consumer behavior and having the ability to use such knowledge advantageously. Abundant material on the behavioral aspects of selling is included. This book is written for 3 groups of people. First, for all salesmen and saleswomen who sell to key account major buyers, although their title may range from managing director, salesman to merchandiser. For them, this book is designed as a self-teaching manual and practical source of reference when planning to execute sales after sales activities. Sales managers and marketing managers who have the responsibility of managing these key account salesmen, this book will, I hope, provide a practical means of developing their own and their salesmen's skills in using the concepts detailed in the subject on sales after sales. For the sales training manager, it is designed to provide a practical basis and source of material for developing sales after sales activities and as a training manual. This is not intended to be a textbook. It is a practical guidebook. Concepts and principles on the subject of sales after the sales have been tested via first-hand experiences. So, the reader can expect to benefit from some practical tips and time-proven methods. Apart from that, this book is really a blueprint of sales concepts and techniques in doing sales after sales projects. Plus, it is capable of helping the self-taught entrepreneur as it is the student in a classroom. To maximize one's benefits from this book, you are advised not to overlook the rationale and logic behind some simple but important concepts. Do ponder over these concepts and analyze the cues that are laced within these ideas. Readers must not expect to just collect a targeted quantity of tips and secrets. Instead, if any one of the pointers or ideas leads you to discover something for yourself or motivates you to a more positive approach to selling, you will have benefited. In order to bring home my message more effectively, be aware that the book is pitched in as direct a speech as possible. The reader is addressed as a sales professional. Ignore the directness of this approach should you find certain portions not applicable to you. Thinking back, I am now glad that I have finally produced this book. My trainees have been asking me to do it for some time. They prefer to read my mind via this book than pick my brains in a time-constrained class. Having excited students staying beyond class hours is a pleasure to most trainers, I can assure you. My students often complain that 18 hours are insufficient for the course. It is a very nice compliment. Sometimes, when I do put in more hours, companies sponsoring trainees commented that it is too long. Hence, this book is born. I wish to dedicate it to all my course participants. But it should also be dedicated to all those who seriously intend to embark on selling as a career. As for those who are already in it and want to get ahead, read the book a second time if you wish. For now, may I wish you happy reading. Hope to see again in the next chapter. Alright.